And right now I'm just waiting for it to go live. Hey, sports fans, Rideshare Commando here. How you doing? Screw that Bailey's. I'll go for O'Mara's. Over the rocks. Something about whiskey, I'm telling you. But let me talk to you about that self-driving car incident. So, number one, don't worry about your jobs. Okay, at least not immediately. Uber is jumping the gun on this thing. But self-driving cars have been tested for years and years. Google's been doing it for a while, and they're better at it. But as far as what happened, it was a damn tragedy. And I mean, let's look at the facts here. If you've seen the video, an old girl comes out from the darkness into the light, and boom, deer in headlights. Okay, it's a shame, but at the same time, there was no way, like if I were driving, I couldn't have stopped to save her life. And that's a fact. At least this time, somebody that got hit had a camera behind it to prove it. Now, as far as self-driving cars killing people, Uber is going to be more likely than anybody else because they are jumping the gun left and right. They are all too about that. And that's why they're doing it in Arizona. You don't have to worry about snow, you don't have to worry about rain, you just have to worry about grumpy people coming up. Now, you have to admit too, old girl crossing the street with a bike in the middle of the dark, when she sees headlights coming, I mean, that's kind of short bus moment thing, you know? Now, the fact that it didn't slow down though, that's what concerns the hell out of me. Now, should you guys be worried about your jobs? I would start searching for another one, but it's going to be a couple years before they're up and running. I mean, there's a reason they're doing testing, and they've been doing months of testing, and like Google has been doing years of testing. Okay, it's not going to come around the corner. Eventually, they want to replace us, but I mean, let's face it, the fact that that car didn't slow down, that's a huge red flag. And Uber, they're an IT company, okay? That's just kind of how things roll. They're an IT company. They don't care about people. They care about bottom lines. So, I would say keep doing what you're doing. Jesus. I was about to say, did that thing just cut me off? Lord have mercy, acting like a bartender here. But it is a damn tragedy. And for those Arizona drivers out there and Floridian drivers, and I think it's Colorado, certain parts of Colorado, watch yourselves. If you don't see somebody behind the wheel, keep your space. For the most part, they're safe. I mean, ultimately, if we could all be driving or riding in self-driving cars, I would endorse it. Because with that many self-driving cars in some kind of Bluetooth or infrared communication, yeah, there's not going to be hardly any accidents. Except for a situation like this, where somebody just rides the short bus one day, carries their bike out of the shadows, and boom, done. Now, I feel for her family. But at the same time, I mean, it was kind of bound to happen. I mean, we knew that there was going to be a self-driving car fatality. And after years, mind you, of Microsoft and Intel working together and Google doing its thing, tell me why the first fatality from a driverless car has to happen from Uber. That tells me that their programming is just shoddy and they're running the gun. That's going to come back and bite them in the ass. Now, as far as you folks go, my number one recommendation to you is don't invest into getting into another car. Because within the next 3 years, they're going to really start cutting back. And some of you kicked back on me for the whole Lyft thing, like, hey, go try Lyft, go Caviar, all them. Well, the reason being is Lyft see, Uber do. Okay? So, whatever Uber does, Lyft follows suit. So hit them in their pockets, start switching over. So they take their human element more seriously. Because again, all they're doing is putting on a fluff show. I've called out names directly. Okay? There's a reason for it, because there are faces behind there that you start calling them out, or you start taking away their paychecks, they'll start paying a lot more attention to us. And the lawsuits, they're moving forward. In fact, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I have a conference call with my lawyer to see how we're going to move forward on the Lyft and Uber lawsuits. And know that I'm fighting for every one of you when I do this. the unseen warrior in the background. And no, there's not going to be any fame or anything like that, but things might get changed. So anyway, you folks go out there, drive safe, don't worry about those self-driving cars. They're not going to take your jobs. In fact, they're not going to take anybody's job anytime soon. And I'll catch y'all later.